If you're asked to say something to the president's wife for that business idea, what would you say?
No offense, but I think she has to go back to school.
She has to go back to school.
Yes.
Yo, what's up, people? My name is Victor from Versify Media, and we're out here somewhere in the city of Port Harcourt. And today we want to know people's opinion on what the president's wife said. Let's go. Good morning. My name is Victor from Versify. What's your name?
I'm Abundance.
Okay, Abundance. Now, quick one. Now, we've had the recent trend, which was said by the president's wife. Now, I need to ask you, with what the president's wife said, how many kuli or akara do you think one needs to fry or make to survive daily in this economy?
Yeah, thanks for using the word survivor, because if you're saying becoming rich, it's practically impossible. But as you use the word survivor, hey. But talking about the number of akara and kuli one has to fry, that's like I don't know, because first of all you need to check your customers, like your target customers, where you situate your market. And if you're in a rural area, you can't get much out of it. You just be getting maybe daily stipends just for feedings. It's not something one has to depend on. You can't make a living out of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think it's a good business suggestion?
It is not, and will never be, and can never be.
So what do you have to say?
What do I have to say?
To her.
To her.
Yeah.
Well, everyone is entitled to their opinion. She has said hers. I won't take what she said personal. I would have to go and look for my own area of specialization and then make a living out of it. And then if truly she wants to help people, she should look for other areas. Calling out akara and kuli as an area of making money is not, it's absolutely wrong as the president's wife. She should look for another area and give to people. I don't know. I'm really not in accordance with what she said.
Sorry, thanks so much for your time. My name is Victor from Versify. What's your name?
My name is Wisdom.
Wisdom. Quick one, from what's been trending so far currently in Nigeria, with what the president's wife said, Remi Tinubu, with saying that we need to sell fried akara, kuli, roast corn and all that. Now I need to ask you, how many akara or kuli do you think you need to fry, maybe as a student or business person, for you to survive on a daily basis in this economy?
In this economy, there's no amount of akara you would want to fry that will carry you or make you survive, because number one, there are so many persons doing it, and you starting a akara business, the money you will have is almost like, I'm not sure it will be even up to be the capital. You understand? So you starting that akara business, you still end up at square one. What you're doing is just basically hand to mouth feeding. That's what you're doing.
So do you think it's a good business suggestion or idea?
No, it's not.
You don't think so?
It's not.
So if you're asked to say something to the president's wife for that business idea, what would you say?
No offense, but I think she has to go back to school.
She has to go back to school.
Yes.
Thank you for your time, brother. Good morning. My name is Victor from Versify. What's your name?
My name is Precious.
Okay, Precious. Quick one. Now, with what's been trending in the country for the past few days, with what the president's wife said, Remi Tinubu. Now, I have a question for you. How many akara or kuli or corn do you think you can fry or roast in a day to survive this economy on a daily basis? Maybe as a student or maybe as a business person.
Okay. First of all, I don't think I can survive on akara and kuli business, because as a student, I'm a medical student, by the way. So, you cannot, for me, if I have to survive this economy, I need something that, like my parents are sponsoring me, but akara and kuli business, how do you want to survive? You wake up in the morning, I go get beans. Okay, let me say I want to do it. I go get beans. How much is a cup of beans now? 500. How many akara can come out from a cup of beans? I don't really know. But if I want to get a rubber of beans, maybe it can go a long way. But it won't survive a student because this River State University is taking a lot.
So let's say as a person that's not like aside you're not a student right now. Let's say as a business person, or just normal someone that just want to get into a business or just want to start a business that's not a student.
As a business person, we go open big shop for because there are people doing roadside akara business. It can go a long way if we look into it.
To survive on a daily basis, to survive.
On a daily basis, it's...
So do you think what she said was a good business suggestion or idea?
Not at all. It's not a good business suggestion. It's not a good idea. If everybody is not doing akara business, who go buy from each other now? It's not a good business idea. It's not even a way forward. That's not even a way forward.
So if you were asked or told to say something to the president's wife for this suggestion, what would you say?
Ma, you not try at all. You look us less finish. Because look at the APC woman she gave cars to. And comparing us, I was listening to the news this morning and the newscaster was saying those people she said are torchlights were the fire because she no rate us at all. Look at it, she no rate us because if she's telling us kuli, is it kuli akara business that brought her into that's wife of the president. It's not nice at all.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much. Okay, my name is Victor from Versify. Good morning. What's your name?
Okay, I'm Johnson Emmanuel from Communication and Media Studies. That is my faculty and Department of Development and Communication Studies.
All right, that's good. So, quick one. With what's been trending recently in the country, with what the president's wife said, with the akara.
Well, that's so crazy.
Let me give you the question. With what she said about the akara and kuli. Now, if you're being asked to make or how many akaras or kuli you can fry in a day to make a living in this economy, what will you answer?
That's very funny because if you say go and make akara, for example, let's say I'm doing akara and you're also selling akara, who will buy from who? Nobody wants to buy because everybody is doing the same thing, you get. So, and I don't think somebody might make enough living out of that. So I don't think that.
Why did you say so?
Because akara, of course, we can see. Before she said it, there are people that are selling akara already, and I can already see from their lifestyle, it's not really worth it, or there could be something better. Like.
So, do you think the idea or suggestion of selling akara is a good one?
I don't think it's a good one, but for now, it's just people can survive with it, yeah. But I don't think it's a good one. But as well, they can like bring more job opportunities. Not only akara, they can bring out things that can help the society. Not only they can give out loans or to help people start good quality business, not the akara business. Yeah.
So if you're asked to give one word to the president's wife because of what she said, what would you say to her?
If I'm asked to give one word to the president's wife, I would say try. Try.
Why did you say try?
Because I don't think that is suitable like the akara. I don't think that's the best, but she should try. She should. Yes.
She should just try.
It's
all right. Thank you for your time. Good morning. My name is Victor from Versify. What's your name?
Good morning. My name is Richard.
Your name is?
Richard Jacobs.
All right, quick one. Now, from what's trending, from what has been trending for the past few days in the country currently, with what the president's wife said, Remi Tinubu, how many akara do you think, or kuli or corn, do you think you need to fry or roast on a daily basis for you to survive this economy?
Well, for me, I think 2 million akara a day for me will be enough. In fact, it's 2 million itself too small. Because how many persons do we have in River State, or how many persons do we have in a particular region? And you know that akara is not everybody that eats akara. Kuli is not everybody that eats kuli. You know, but for my own idea, I say you can fry maybe less than 1 million, depending on the amount of money you have. If you have money to fry more than that, you can fry. If you have money, maybe person wey get money to fry akara go fry akara. If you not get money to fry akara wey 500 persons fit chop, if you do the one where your strength reach. So for me, depending on the amount of money you have, that's what I would say.
Okay. Yeah. So do you think it's a good business suggestion from the president's wife?
That's a very bad business idea. Very bad. Who eats akara now? Like in this modern age, who eats akara now? If you count the population of persons in Nigeria or in River State or in this school, you find out that it's not everybody that eats akara. So imagine a woman use 30k, 40k to fry akara and end up selling like 15k or 10k. What happened to the rest? The rest will be a waste.
That's true.
Yeah, so it's not everybody that eats akara. So it's a very bad idea. Please, First Lady, generates another idea that will improve the Nigerian economic system. No be akara. No be akara go boost the economy. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time, brother. Thank you. Good morning. My name is Victor from Versify. What's your name?
Okay, I'm Eliasa Eke.
Okay. Now, quick one. With what's been trending recently in the country for the past few days, and with the topic from the wife of the president, Remi Tinubu. Now, with what she said, I would like to ask you a question. How many akara, putting yourself in that shoe right now, how many akara or kulikuli or corn do you think you have to fry or roast in a day, on a daily basis, to survive this economy?
Okay, I think in the first place, that business cannot even fund my dream life. In the sense that, okay, assuming I'm selling akara, how many akara will I have to sell a day to maybe afford the kind of car I want to drive, or the kind of house I want to live, or the kind of lifestyle I want to? Like, how many akara, how many kulinkuli will I be able to fry, or will I be able to sell in a day that make me to maybe, so for instance, if you go to maybe the US or UK or like other countries, you see my mates are driving Lamborghinis, they are living in flashy houses. Is it through akara that they did it? No. So that business in the first place cannot even afford the kind of lifestyle I want.
So what if it's because they say Rome was not built in a day? What if they tell you just keep selling it, in the next 5 years you get that kind of money? You can't make those kind of money that you're looking for in just 1 year, in the space of 1 year. Would you still?
Okay, in the first place, I believe that consistency is key to your success in any business. But the business too determines the kind of results that you get. Okay, for instance, if you look around, there are people that have been selling akara and kulinkuli in this country. They have been doing that for years. How many of them have actually like lived the dream life that they dreamed of? How many of them do you like? Can you point out? Even in your community, there are people that say that you know that they have been doing the business. How many of them, like some of them, barely feed because the business cannot even like provide even enough profit for them to fund their life. So for me, I think that business is a red flag. It's a red flag.
You get it. If you don't get it, forget about it.
Would you say it's a good business idea or suggestion?
I think that idea or that business idea is wrong. It's not a good idea. It's not a good solution because if you watch countries like Western countries like me say China, you see that they are building better future for their teenagers, for their youth. They are diving into AI, into businesses, into things that will generate income for them. Not akara, not kweli. I mean, okay, let's look at Tinubu, the daughter of Bola Tinubu. Is it akara business that you do? No. Is it kweli like he says? No. So since your children do not do that, why will you tell other people to do it? I think that is just like a program to keep the Nigerians in poverty, so that Nigerians cannot rise up. I think that is my own opinion on that.
So if you're left, or if you are asked to give a word to the president's wife because of what she said, what would you say to her?
I think the president's wife should go and copy what other countries are doing that are bettering the life of their citizens. Okay, China recently, they removed more than 100 or more than 1,000 courses because those courses, they see them as irrelevant. Then the akara and business that you are saying, the akara business and the kulikuli business that you say that we should engage in, what relevance is it to like the world? Instead of for you to teach us to like introduce skills like, let me say, copywriting, skills like cybersecurity, AI, prompt engineering, things that like will give us a better future. You are telling us to say akara. How? If you go to US, as you travel to US, as you travel to Canada, as you travel to UK, is there akara that those people are selling? So if everybody in this country should engage in akara business, what do you think will be the future of this country in the next 10 years? What do you think will be the future? So for me, I think that business is a red flag, and it's a scheme that's programmed to keep Nigerians in poverty so that we cannot rise above them.
All right, thank you so much for your time, bro. Good morning, my name is Victor from Versify. What's your name?
I'm Johnson Clever.
Okay, Johnson Clever. Concerning what's been trending for the past few days now, what the president's wife said, how many akara or kulikuli do you think you need to fry before you can survive on a daily basis in this economy, even as a student?
About that, as a student, first of all, I can't survive with that business because I have classes to attend. How much can I sell a day? So when I have class to attend, let's say, okay, from 8 to 4, which time now will I have to go for such business and then make it? So I don't think for me as a student I can make it with that kind of business.
So let's say you now, we're not talking about you as a student, but you as a business person. What do you think?
As a business person, before I should go into business, I must understand my field of business. So I'm not that kind of business person, all right?
Okay, so do you think it's a good business suggestion or idea from her?
Yeah, it's a kind of good suggestion, but if you check it out with the way the country is, the economy is, I don't think it's a good one because it's actually not a good one because the country is not okay. It's not okay. Now, giving us this kind of mindset now is a kind of threat. It's making us angry the more. You understand? Do the needful. There are things she's supposed to do, not this. Let her go and do that one. Yeah.
So what do you have to say to her? That if you're given the opportunity to say something to her?
She has tried to giving us a kind of business idea, but she should go and do the right thing. Main thing was I mean go do the correct thing. Not be that we need to.
Thank you for your time, brother. Good morning. My name is Victor from Versify. What's your name?
Erasmus Sharma.
Sorry?
Erasmus Sharma.
Okay. Now, quick one. We've had the trend happening for the past few days right now concerning what the president's wife said, Remi Tinubu, about selling akara, roasting corn, and kulikuli, and so on. Now, I have a question for you. How many akara or kulikuli or corn do you think one or you can fry in a day? I'm putting you in that shoes now. You can fry in a day to survive on a daily basis in this economy.
First, I don't even know how to fry the akara. So I can't even fry anyone to survive to begin with. Say I knew how to fry, everybody should take that advice and start frying akara. Then the market for akara will be surplus. Then there will be no gain. That means every akara might reduce price to like 50 naira or 100 naira. At the end of the day, everybody is doing akara. Nobody is, so it's not a viable business model.
So, would you say it's a good business suggestion or idea?
No.
Why?
It's not viable like what I just said. Now, if everybody takes that advice, there's no market.
Okay, so what's one thing if you're left to say, if you have the opportunity to say to the president's wife, what's the one thing you would tell her for the idea or suggestion she gave?
Honestly, I don't even have any comment. I feel like when people are at a certain level or certain height and then they have sufficient funds, they tend to forget what it takes to be at a certain level, and then they can just make certain decisions or give certain ideas that they feel like we should work. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much for your time, bro. Good morning. My name is Victor. What's your name?
My name is Benedict.
Your name is?
Benedict.
Okay, quick one. Now, with the trend going on that most of us have had the president's wife and what she said about akara and kulikuli. Now, I want to ask, how many akara or kulikuli do you think someone can fry or needs to fry before him or her survive on a daily basis in this economy?
Well, I've not really have an experience because I don't usually eat akara. So for someone like that, everybody is trying to hustle. So someone need to fry about. It depends on the beans you buy, Sha. Let me say 2 custard of beans to fry. It depend on the location. Everything is location. Before you make money, you need to know the location you're going to stay. Understand? So fry that kind of akara, you need like hundreds of it. Like it's just about the manpower.
So, but do you think it's a good business suggestion?
For someone, everything starts with your capital. If you have enough capital, and it starts from somewhere.
Like, I mean, from her to the youth or to people, do you think is a good business idea to give to people to want to do at this level, this year, this 2026?
No. For me, I don't think it's a good idea.
Okay. So what do you have to say? Like, what can you say to her? If you were given the opportunity.
Safe in our shoe.
Okay.
We should go for Akara.
Okay, sharp. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.